Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here from Southwest Florida Television. Another morning with clear blue skies. Look at that. Beautiful clear blue sky all around us this morning. Temperature here is 52 degrees right now. 52 degrees. Expecting the high today, up around 78. Just beautiful, beautiful clear blue sky. A few waves out there breaking on the sandbar. Got a bit of a breeze again. As soon as I get clear of the trees here, I feel that breeze blowing. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll walk out onto the beach and see what Mother Nature has in store for us today. Be sure to hit that share button. The more viewers, the merrier here. Absolutely gorgeous. Again. Let's make our way up the beach. Our friend Roy is out here today. On this glorious morning, as he would say, just glorious. I'm sure he's going to be bundled up again today. The temperature's not bad. It's just that wind. A little chilly when that wind blows for us Floridians. So if you were watching yesterday, you saw that interesting little sea creature that I ran across on the sandbar. Didn't know what it was called yesterday, some kind of slug or whatever. And come to find out, it was an Atlantic black sea hare. An Atlantic black sea hare. Very cool. If you Google it, there's some neat videos of it swimming. It's kind of ugly looking when it's sitting up on the beach, but when it's out in the water, it's kind of cool to watch. They call it a sea hare because it's got two antennas on his head that look like rabbit ears. So they gave it the name the sea hare. The Atlantic black sea hare. If you missed yesterday's video, you might want to check that out. You'll see some pictures of the sea hare with a link to where It's a direct link to the section in the beach walk where I first saw it on the sandbar, and then as I was walking back, we got a glimpse of it. There's a second link where we got a glimpse of it swimming in the water. I went to record some video of it, and darn it, it didn't turn out. Water splashed up on the lens. I was trying to chase it around in the waves, and I was having a difficult time. Unfortunately, I didn't get the video that I wanted. But you never know, we might see one again. One never knows what we're going to see out here. Every morning is different. And always beautiful, no matter what. I've been out here in some pretty bad weather. It's still beautiful. I've been out here in tropical storms. Never came out during a hurricane. I don't think I will either. I'll come out after the hurricane. Let's hope we don't have any hurricanes though. We had Hurricane Irma back in 2017, and we're still recovering from that here in Naples. Still houses with blue tarps on the roof. It's crazy. People still battling their insurance companies over claims. Ugh, don't get me started on insurance companies. What a ripoff they are. They just have a license to steal. Boy, it's beautiful little. I saw several beautiful little scallops down there already this morning walking along. Not big ones. Small like this, but absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous colors on these little scallops. Beautiful little shells, the scallops. There is an absolutely gorgeous little fighting conch shell. Beautiful, beautiful colors on that. Beautiful patterns. There's a really nice little fighting conch. Let's see if we find anything else before the tide comes up here. Some old lightning whelks down here. Look at all the lightning whelks. Bits and pieces of them. Three lightning whelks in 3 different states there. Boy, big slipper here. Look at this slipper shell. It's a big fat round slipper shell. Look at the size of that one. Wow. Yeah, it looks like a little slipper. That'd be a fat foot to fit that slipper. Look at that. Nice little slipper. Anything else? Look, here comes the tide. It is coming in fast. Anything else down here of interest? Old. Wow, there's some old murex. It's so dirty, it blended right in with the beach. An old lace murex shell. Wow, that could be cleaned up, bleached out. That's a nice size lace murex. Wow, I didn't even see that. It took a second glance just because of the colors. That's pretty cool. A lot of little clam shells, all the little white shells. I've not found any moon shells lately, darn it. As you know, those are one of my favorite little shells, the moon shells. There's a couple little kitten paw shells. There's a kitten's paw. I see a lot of these on the beach, the little kitten's paws. Kitten paws. And the shells are thinning out now. Look at that sky though, isn't that beautiful? Blue sky all around us. Even broken shells are cool to look at. There's an old apple murex, piece of an old apple murex shell. This looks like the top of an old fighting conch. Just the top of a fighting conch. Sometimes you got to get down and look really close. Beautiful. Beautiful patterns on that conch. Look at that. Beautiful patterns. Absolutely gorgeous fighting conch. Beautiful. Back into the shade of the pine trees. Feels good out in the sun. Get in the shade and the temperature drops 10 degrees. Absolutely beautiful though. Not a cloud in the sky here this morning. Not one cloud. Hey, if you're just tuning in here for the very first time, make sure you introduce yourself to the group. Let everybody know where you're watching from. That's what these beach walks are all about. It's about making new friends on social media. Lots of wonderful friendships have been made during these beach walks, through these beach walks. Well, here's another big slipper shell. Man, that's a nice size one there. Wow, that's a heavy one too. That is a thick slipper shell. Man, that is a big one. Wow, the slipper. Morning. Couple things I always like to remind our friends of here is, one, if you want to learn a little bit more about Naples, follow Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Nonstop Naples, they share some interesting things to see and do here in town. Nonstop Naples, check out their website, download their free app. Make sure you follow them because I will be doing some live feeds on their page once in a while. So if you enjoy my little impromptu walks, like and follow Nonstop Naples. If you're thinking about visiting Naples and you're looking for a hotel, you're going to need a place to stay, check out the Inn of Naples. A great hotel, wonderful people there, centrally located, middle of the road as far as pricing goes. Let them know I asked you to call. Great people. All great people down there. The Inn of Naples. Quite a few people now have taken my recommendation and stayed there, and not one bad report. Everybody enjoyed their stay. And if you're thinking about making the big plunge, taking the big plunge and moving down here, good morning. If you're thinking about buying a place down here, a home, a condo, you need to get in touch with our good friend, Astrid Lawrence. Great realtor, great person. She knows the area very well. She'll take you on a tour of the area. She loves spending time with her clients, who usually turn into friends, by the way. She also speaks fluent German. She is from Germany, so if you're in Germany and you're looking for a place here in Naples, in Southwest Florida, get in touch with our friend Astrid. You can find a link to her website here in the description of this post, as well as a link to the Inn of Naples. Water's just coming up over the sandbar here. If you're out walking in the shallows, this is how you'll find a lot of fighting conchs. See them? They'll be buried, halfway buried in the sand down there. That's a nice little one down there. Yeah, there's another one right up here. Another little fighting conch. This one's buried a little deeper in the sand. See it down there? Right in the center of the screen. Fighting conch. Sadly, none of these are alive. Beautiful shells, though. Absolutely gorgeous shells. I always say these are probably the most collected seashells in Southwest Florida. They're big, they're beautiful. They're pretty easy to find, pretty common. The Florida fighting conch. Yesterday we saw a couple live cockle shells out on live cockles, not cockle shells, live cockles out on the sandbar. Here's a cockle shell buried in the sand, half of a cockle. Beautiful shells, the cockle shells. When you have both halves and you hold them up, it makes like a little heart. It's beautiful. The cockle shell. Oh, anything else up here? A lot of little stuff. A lot of little pieces of broken shells. There's a little worm. Part of a worm shell, the end of a worm shell. The worm tip. Wormies, as a lot of people call them, wormies. Pretty cool looking. Sometimes you can find some pretty long ones. They're pretty fragile. So you usually just find them like this. Just the ends of them. And then you might find the other end of it somewhere else on the beach. We have sand dollars out here too, but you're more likely to find them out in the water. Here's a little corner of a sand dollar. Just the edge of a broken sand dollar. These are really fragile too. You gotta be really careful when you pick up a sand dollar. You don't want to stick it in your pocket. Guarantee you're gonna break it. That's just the corner of one. So many different sizes and colors of scallop shells here on the beach. Here's two different scallops right there. One on the left's got a barnacle growing on it. Two little scallops. Oh, here's something cool, a little jewel box, a spiny jewel box. A little one. But you can see it's got some of its spines on it. Usually they're all broke off and worn down. Pink inside. Piece of a little spiny jewel box. Half of the shell. That's kind of cool. Like they look like little porcupines. What else do we got out here? Another cockle down there on the beach. I think I see Roy way up the beach in his old raggedy red jacket. We'll check in with him, see how he's doing this morning. Boy, it is beautiful out here when you get out in the full sun. Absolutely gorgeous. What a view out here this morning. Speaking of views, I'm going to snap off a quick picture. Sorry about that, but you know me. I always like to take a couple pictures during my beach walk so I can share them later. Besides just sharing the photos, I include a link to the replay of this video on YouTube. When you see those photos, look for the link to see the replay of this video on YouTube. It's always better quality on YouTube usually than on Facebook, the replay. You can scroll through it to highlights. It is just gorgeous here. There's a little snowy egret that just flew by. I haven't seen our ibises out here this morning yet. Haven't seen any dolphins. But it is gorgeous. As you can see, no clouds, just beautiful, beautiful blue sky all around us this morning. A little pile of shells up here in front of me. I don't know if there's going to be anything in there or not. We'll check it out. There's a clam shell. You usually find them separated, but there's both halves of it. Boy, this tide is really coming up there. Or little clams. That water's pulling everything back into the Gulf. Once the tide comes up here. There's a nice little olive shell. Nice little olive. That's a small one. Beautiful though. The olive shell. There goes a pelican. I don't know if you can see him out there, just above the water. Good morning. How's it going this morning? Oh, good.
Nice warm day.
It's like New Jersey weather here.
Yes, it is.
It's 10 today at home.
10 degrees back at home?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So where would you rather be? What are you saying?
Rather be here.
Even if I have to wear my sweatshirts here.
I'll tell you, it's beautiful. This clear blue sky.
Oh,
Man. Any luck this morning yet?
Just a piece of
Oh,
calcite, that's all.
that stuff is cool. Calcite.
We were at the Keys for the last 2 days.
Where did you go?
We went down to visit friends at Sugarloaf.
Oh, okay.
And we were lucky because the 2 days we were there was beautiful. Yesterday it turned real windy and so
Yeah.
forth. But they don't have pretty beaches.
Really down in...
No.
Well, they took a beating by the hurricane.
They have
I mean,
just all coral and limestone and grass. And
Sugarloaf. Is that where they do the skydiving?
yes,
Yes,
Sugarloaf
in fact,
Key.
it's right
Yeah.
down their street.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
can see
Yep.
them coming over
Yeah.
and skydiving there.
That's what Roy wants to do.
He does?
Yeah.
Take him down to Sugarloaf.
You guys gonna go with us?
No.
No? Oh, come on.
No, I'm a coward. That's okay. Yeah, the planes go
I'll
right
watch you
over
come
their
down.
house.
You'll watch him come down?
Yeah.
He's got a bucket list. And I said, well, that should be the last thing on your bucket
Yeah,
list,
very
you know?
last.
Yeah, just, you know, I'm not saying, you know, something's gonna happen, but just in case.
That's
Do
true.
everything else first.
That's true.
But I've seen all the time, you see on the news, somebody 100 years old doing it
Oh,
for their 100th birthday. Crazy.
Well, didn't Bush, the first
The
Bush,
first, yeah, I think
Yeah,
he did.
he
so,
did
yeah.
it.
Not for his 100th, but yeah.
No, he
80s or
was
80s.
way
Yeah,
up.
yeah, a lot of older folks do
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's relatively safe. I mean, it's probably safer than driving here on US 41.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that it is.
I think you have the odds of getting hurt are more on 41. No shark's teeth yet?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not
Well, I've been preparing it for you, so you should just let me walk ahead of you.
A little bit over there. We'll shoot for that area.
Okay.
You take
All right. See you guys. I'm sure I'll see you again here. Mike and Mary Ann from New Jersey. Mike likes to hunt for fossils out here. He's found some really cool fossils. He's also an artist. Just learned that a week ago. A lot of interesting people out here. I haven't seen his artwork yet. I'd love him to share it with us somehow. A piece of a moon shell down here. Darn it. That's all I've been finding is broken ones. This is just the edge of one. It's got a little barnacle on it. No shortage of broken shells out here. Old and worn and broken. Another old piece of an old whelk shell, a lightning whelk. Well, that water is 74 degrees. Compared to the air temperature, it feels like a sauna when you stick your feet in it. Unbelievably warm. Mary Ann back there, she's always looking for shark's teeth. She has some pretty good luck. A lot of people have good luck finding shark's teeth along this beach. I'm not one of them. For some reason, I just can't spot them. I don't know, my eyes, they focus more on the shells than the shark's teeth or the potential shark's teeth. It's like down here. There's a nice, once was a nice moon shell or shark eye. Lots of great little shells down here. All kinds of neat stuff. Little scallop, little black scallop. A little tiny baby mossy arc shell. That's a little one. All kinds of little things. If you walk really slow and look close, you can find some neat little baby shells here. Baby shark's teeth too. And there's Mike up there looking for some fossils. I don't know where Roy disappeared to. I saw him standing up here. I hope he didn't leave on us. It's not cold out here now, just a little breezy. As long as you stay out in the sun, it's really nice. There's a beautiful view. Just offshore. Ankle deep water here. Just me taking more pictures. Boy, it is so clear this morning. There's another nice little fighting conch shell. Smaller one there. Nice little one. There's an old, worn out Murex down here. Broken, worn. It's been around a while. It's starting to actually, it's starting to petrify, turn to stone. Wow. hare that we saw yesterday. They say it's not a common sight to see them on the beach, along the shore. So it was kind of a treat to see that. I'd definitely like to find one again. I'd love to get some nice video of it swimming for everyone to see it out in the water. That was cool looking. It's amazing. Just look like a blob on the beach, but in the water it's beautiful when it's swimming. Well, there's some old piles of shells sitting up here on the beach. They've been up here for a while. Who knows what all could be buried in there. I mean, that's pretty deep up there. Definitely need to do some digging. I'm sure some digging would pay off up here, even though they've been here for a while. I'm sure there's something nice left in there somewhere. Just gotta take your time. Be patient. There's a piece of an old pear whelk. An old worn out pear whelk. An old pear whelk. Boy, lots of fighting conchs up here. Lots of them in this pile. Anybody wants fighting conchs, there's a bunch of them up here. This is up in area 4. Man, there's a lot of conchs here. All different sizes, different colors too, different patterns on them, but they're all over the place here. A lot of times I'll come up and look at the back side of these piles and find something neat. There's an old Murex. Man, that would have been a beautiful Murex shell. Look at the size of that. Not much left of it. That would have been a great one. When the piles get like this, you know, it's hard to see things in there. A lot of people just kind of scan the surface looking for stuff, and you never know what's buried down there. Nice little scallop. Nice little scallop shell. Nice size. There's a couple nice little piles here. A couple nice little piles. Piles here. If you got the time and the patience, definitely dig through them. Hard walking on them in bare feet. Our pine trees where the ospreys hang out, where they have their nest. The north end of area 4 there. I don't see any right now. There might be one in the nest down low. Isn't that sky gorgeous? If you're just joining for the first time, be sure to let everybody know where you're watching from. Introduce yourself to the group here. Seen any dolphins now for a few days. They've been spotted up north here in the Wiggins Pass at the north end of the park. I haven't seen any swimming along the shoreline here. A little rough. The other day, a couple days ago, it was really calm out here, and the birds, there were just so many birds out here. It's unbelievable. All the pelicans, seagulls. Check out, go down through my posts. Go down, I don't know, 3 days or so, 3-4 days. Look for the video of the birds in flight in slow motion. That was pretty cool. I don't see any ospreys up there. I don't see them in the nest. The nest is right up there, right in the top of that branch there, right up there. I don't see any heads sticking up. Kind of windy. I think it'd be hunkered down in the nest there. Wouldn't surprise me. Hopefully Roy's still up there. We'll see on my way back if Roy's up there. I missed him out on the beach here. He didn't spend a lot of time out here this morning. Yep, there he is. There he is. He's up there. We'll catch up with him in a little bit. All bundled up in his goofy looking red jacket. And that's fur cap of his. Look at that beautiful, beautiful blue sky.
Hey Rob, how you doing?
Look what's coming along the beach here. Where were you this?
Out today.
Were you in Alaska this morning?
Yeah, I sure am.
Boy, it's nice out now.
Well, the sun's come out finally.
It's gorgeous, man. It's starting to warm
Yeah,
up.
it's beautiful.
What's new?
Everything is new. Everything's
Everything?
great. Beautiful
Not that
day.
jacket.
Huh?
Not that jacket or that hat. That's not new.
Yeah,
You and I, we're not new.
feels pretty good, I'll tell you, this morning. Oh, man, it was cold. When you
Yeah.
get up to the end, the
Oh,
breeze,
that wind has got to be
breeze hits you,
terrible.
man.
I don't want to go up there.
I was
know
just up
The
there.
wind is bad.
Just came back and I saw you coming down the beach, so
Did you see any dolphins up there this morning?
Well, there was one. I didn't see him, but another lady was with there, and she said, "Oh, look, there's a dolphin."
Really? She
Yeah,
saw the
but
dolphin?
I didn't see it. But it's beautiful.
It is.
Not too many birds. Remember how
No,
many birds
yeah.
there were?
Well, I don't know. It was calmer when the birds were here, and all those little fish were right up along the beach.
Yeah.
So with these waves, I don't think the fish are
I think
here.
the birds have headed south.
Headed south.
Yeah.
They're getting ready for the daylight savings time to change here. Everybody, don't forget to do that.
It's beautiful, yeah.
This weekend. Set your clocks ahead an hour.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do away with all that nonsense a year ago, but
Wouldn't that be nice?
I guess not.
Changing clocks. Really, it's.
We have
of course,
enough.
You and I are morning types, so really, I call it daylight losing time.
Yeah, it's going to be dark out here in the morning now.
We lose an hour in the morning, and that's when we come out.
But people, when I come out, they'll at least get to see some of the sunrise now, since it'll be an hour later.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Oh, so what are you going to do today?
Well, I'm heading back to the ranch and reading my book about building the Panama Canal.
You're not going to stick around today?
Not too long, unless the breeze eases off.
Well, it's going to be, boy, it's going to be like yesterday. It's a repeat of yesterday.
Yeah. Well, yesterday I sat and I read up there for a while in the sun, but even so, the breeze got kind of to me. I got caught in kind of
Really?
cold.
Well, that's not good.
So I might go back and get a hot mug of tea.
Hot chocolate.
Hey, that's an idea.
Cold weather is hot chocolate.
Yeah,
That's when hot chocolate.
that is a good idea. This lady sent me some really good chocolate from all the way from Oregon. Yeah.
You need to go to First Watch and get some of those blueberry pancakes.
That's what I did, and I brought my own hot chocolate, and it was delicious.
Nice.
Oh boy, that was great. That's a Sunday.
Yeah.
I reserve that for Sundays.
Only on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could do it every day, but I'd get to be a...
Well, it gets expensive too.
Well.
Oh, did anybody buy your breakfast last Sunday?
Huh?
Did anybody pay for your breakfast last Sunday?
Well, you know what?
You told me the Sunday before.
This real nice lady, Judy.
Our friend Judy.
Judy. She gave me a whole $100 gift certificate at Leone's.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Our friend Judy, who just left the other day. God bless her.
That's right. Yeah, bless her.
She is so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that'll take you a little while to burn through that.
Yeah, that was something. I was just there.
Man, $100.
Tuesday, yeah.
That's a lot of pizza.
Gift certificate. I couldn't believe it.
That was sweet of her.
Yeah, it sure was.
Thank you, Judy.
What a girl. Thanks, Judy.
You have all the luck with the ladies.
I tried to call her. Jenny had her phone number, but she just had a recording, so I didn't get it. But I left a big message of thanks for the...
She just got home the other day. She's probably getting settled in.
Yeah.
Back to her regular life.
Yeah. So that was sure kind of her. So
Boy, that was a nice
quite a gift.
That was really sweet. Man.
So I'm having a wonderful life. Everybody's so good to me, and that's just wonderful. Especially the good Lord is good to me.
She sent me something on Facebook too.
Huh?
She sent me something on Facebook too. Judy did.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How about that?
She's a sweet, sweet, sweet lady.
Yeah, she sure is.
You know, it was fun having her out here for that week she was down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. A new face out here with us. She became one of the boys.
That's for sure.
we christened her and brought her into the group.
She's going to the Dominican Republic to dive in June, she said.
In June, is that when? I forgot when she said she's going, but yeah. She is big into diving. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful down in the Dominican. I've had friends that have gone down there diving. I don't know. I tried to get into it. I just never got into it.
Same with me. I had a lung too, but snorkeling is actually better for me.
Yeah. This used to be a nice place to snorkel right here. There used to be there was a reef just offshore here, and I'm sure all the Everything's dead out there now because of that
Well,
red
it
tide.
wasn't the coral is what's so beautiful.
And that's all dying
There's
too.
a sandbar here.
No, there's coral out here.
Oh, really?
Yep, there's coral out here, but sadly it's dying. That's why you see it all, pieces of it
Yeah,
along
I
the
see
beach.
chunks on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the old manatee? There's the steel manatee today.
Yeah, the steel manatee was
Sticking
sticking
its
up his
nose up.
head pretty good.
Wow. You think you can muster it up to play a couple tunes for us before you head home?
I put my little harmonica in my pocket.
You got it in your pocket?
I just thought you might ask me.
All right. A concert out on the beach.
Yeah,
I
how about
love it.
that, sports fans.
Now be careful here. When you get into that harmonica, you start bobbing and weaving. I don't want you falling down on me.
Well, I just got the
And
little
those
one
toes
there.
start tapping.
There we are.
Nice.
What are
A
we
little
gonna play?
concert on the beach. I love it. That's a good one. How about our That's Old Man River?
Old Man
Old
River.
Man River. The jazzy version. There you go.
Coming on the old banjo.
Hey, Jennifer told me a funny joke yesterday.
I like funny jokes. How can she tell you a
Well,
joke?
it's a riddle.
Huh?
What has a foot on the bottom and a bottom on the top?
A foot on the bottom and a bottom on the top?
Uh-huh.
You got me.
A leg.
That's a good one, a leg. A foot on the bottom and the bottom on the top.
Your leg. It's got the bottom on the top.
That's a good one. What does she text that to you or something?
Yep.
Oh, Jenny.
She's watching now. I saw her on here. Oh, look at that. Ooh, hang on, there's two ospreys. There they are, flying around.
Really?
Yep. They're heading in, just came out of the nest. I don't know what they're doing up there. They're gonna go back into it. I think it's two males. It's two males flying around. I don't know if you can see them. I think the male's chasing another male away. It's that harmonica. Look up there, Roy. Look, it's two males up there. See him? See him? He's chasing this one's chasing the one away over here.
Yeah.
He was up in the nest. The one was a female, and the other one tried to land in the nest.
Really?
And now he's trying to chase it away. I don't know if the people can see the little birds flying around over there, but
to land in the nest.
yeah, the second male came in, tried to get in the nest.
Huh.
Now I was told these ospreys mate for life. Yeah, he's running it off. He sent it way down the beach there.
Yeah.
He's not coming back to the nest until he's sure it's gone. Here, he's coming back to the nest, I think, possibly. Yep. He's back in there with the female. He just landed there.
Yeah.
He ran the other one off. Now he's chirping at the female.
Where's the other male gone, huh?
Yeah, he ran him down the beach.
Huh.
Ah, that was kind of neat. Something about that harmonica. When you start playing it, Roy, you get the ospreys going.
Yeah, they all peep, don't they?
You got them all riled up. They were up there spooning, I think, and that other male interrupted him.
How about that?
Play us another tune. Well, you got any wisdom for us?
Wisdom?
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, I got
hang
little
on. What's on your face?
apple.
Apple.
I was chewing my
It looks
apple.
red. It looks like blood. Looks like you scratched something on your face. You got a little blood. Huh.
Could be.
Oh well. So how about some wisdom?
My word is stay on the straight and narrow. The straight and narrow path. And if you happen to fall off, get back on in a big hurry. And God helps you get back on.
God helps you get back on.
And you can fall off just a little bit, or you can fall off a whole lot. So be careful when you start falling off that you quick climb back on. So stay on the straight and narrow. It's the most fun and the most profitable, and it's the best of all worlds to stay on the straight and narrow.
How do you know when you're falling off?
Oh, you know all right.
You know all right?
Your conscience tells you.
Really?
Yeah, the good Lord comes to us through our conscience. That's how he communicates with us.
But I think it's only human, though, to kind of stray off the path there, isn't it?
Well, it is, but you feel better if you get back on in a big hurry.
Absolutely.
So that's my word of the day is stay on the straight and narrow. If you do tumble off, quick climb back on.
There you go. Get back on the straight and narrow.
Right.
Are you on the straight and narrow today?
Well, I keep working on it.
Well, that's it. You got to work on it. It's not easy.
Oh, it's a constant
It's a job.
It's a constant
It's a job
endeavor.
staying on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Ah, I know it's a job for me. There's
Yeah.
a lot of temptation out there.
Well, yeah, and you can just fall off just a little bit by thinking the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing, or you can fall off in a really big way.
Yep. I've fallen off a few times.
So the good Lord helps us to stay on the straight and narrow and to climb back on if we do tumble off.
He's always there for you, that's
Yeah.
for sure. He's there just waiting to help you.
That's right.
He's there just for the asking. He'll help you out, forgive you. It's amazing when you think about it.
Even there if we don't ask.
Yeah, he's there all the time. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Watching over us.
Amazing miracle.
Watching over us, he's watching over everything. The animals too.
Isn't that
Not just
amazing?
us. Yep.
That's a lot of watching over.
What about the rest of the universe? Is he only our God, or is he the God of the universe?
Well, I think there's a creative force, and how it's composed is beyond our ken.
There you go. That is a lot to fathom, that's for sure.
The creative force.
How about You Are My Sunshine? You got to hear You Are My Sunshine. That's kind of your theme song.
Oh,
I'll pick those up. Don't worry about those old things. That's beautiful. One of our friends here on Facebook, her bird just gets the biggest kick out of that song.
Really?
Starts dancing and singing along.
Who is that?
One of our friends in Nova Scotia.
Oh, really?
Yep, she lives
My
in Nova
gosh.
Scotia.
All the way in Nova Scotia.
Yep.
That's amazing.
There's those eyes. Can we see that nice hat?
Well,
I
it
think
must
you can
be
take
there
that hood
somewhere.
off.
It's underneath a
I
few
just get a
layers.
kick out of that hat.
The old fur hat from
The
Alaska.
old fur hat from Alaska. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, you look like an Eskimo. But that thing up on the top of it, it's balding. It's losing its hair.
Oh my gosh.
It's losing
Getting
its
bald.
hair. It's getting bald up there. Yep. Hi. You've had that, what? Come on over. Yep. You're not
Hi there,
bothering
honey.
us.
How you doing?
You're going to be a part of our group here.
Well, Rob, I wanted to tell you when I saw you on the beach when I came back down. I was in Washington, D.C. last week visiting my
Oh.
son and grandson. And I found out my daughter-in-law, Cindy, watches this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They love to
From
come
Washington.
Here. Yeah, they love to come here with their son, Devin.
Oh,
my
nice.
son, Jay. And they come here with their son, Devin, to visit us. And he loves this beach. And he loves the Osprey.
The Ospreys.
How about that?
And so she was asking me, now, do you ever see this guy named Rob?
Ah,
And then she
well, here
said,
we
"And
are."
you still see Roy? And
Yep.
I said, yeah, I do. And
That
I said,
is
when
so
I get
cool.
back, I'll tell him how much you enjoy his
Oh, that is
videos."
so sweet. Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Washington. I love Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Our daughter went to school up there. She went to American University.
Well, as did my son and daughter-in-law.
Sweet, sweet.
And that's where they met. And as I told the Uber driver taking me back to the airport, I dropped my son off here in 1991. I didn't expect. In 2019, I'd still be coming to the same neighborhood.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
But no, there's the mayor right there. That's
Yes.
the mayor of this place.
Exactly.
I did a morning hug.
Yeah, that's his MO.
Good, good, good.
He always gets hugs from the pretty ladies.
Your name again is
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yes. And it's so good to see you up and about.
Well, I feel great.
Good.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a fighter,
He
a
is.
trooper,
He is.
and a snazzy dresser.
I like that. Could have used that jacket and hat in Washington.
Yeah,
It was cold.
that's from
Oh
Alaska.
yeah, it'd be nice up north. It's a little overkill down here in Florida, but
Well, again, great to see you both.
yeah, thank you for sharing that little
See
story.
ya.
Cynthia.
See you on the beach as I keep walking.
What's your kid's name?
My son's name is Jay.
Jay?
His wife's name is Cindy.
Cindy.
And the little guy is Devin.
Devin.
I like that. Well,
The
you're-
wild child.
All right.
You don't look old enough to be a grandma.
Oh, hey, time's 11, guy.
Nice to see you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Thank you. Now, that's what these things are all about. It's bringing people together. You know, that's why I'm doing this. That's the real
It's a
reason.
big thing you
that
do,
I do,
believe me.
you know.
A big thing.
I like showing them the beach and everything, but all these people watching come together somehow. They
Isn't that
become
amazing?
friends, and I mean, that's what it's all about.
It's just amazing.
And when we get to meet them in person, I mean, we've met people from all around the world out here.
Isn't that a delight?
I mean, from Germany, you know, from all over Europe.
If they come here to say hello.
Yeah, they say, I've seen you on Facebook. Hi, I'm so-and-so. And isn't
Just
that
amazing.
mind-blowing that somebody would want to watch us too?
Yeah, isn't that right? Yeah, it's
But God bless them.
yeah,
God bless everybody out there watching.
yeah, it makes it a small world.
And it is a beautiful world, isn't it? You
Yeah,
look
and
around
you
here.
even see people, my gosh, around the world. Like I say, I was sitting with Astrid and she was talking with her sister in Germany.
That is amazing, yeah,
Yeah.
how the technology works now.
And
They
you
call
could
that
actually see her
FaceTime.
picture on her telephone.
They call that FaceTime.
And I talked to her. I tried my little German on her, you know, wie geht's and ganz gut and auf
And?
Wiedersehen. And,
Everything was good, copacetic.
yeah.
You had the pronunciation right.
Yeah, and
She
we
knew what you were
sang O
saying?
Tannenbaum together.
Oh, uh-oh. Look up here.
Yeah.
That other male was honing in again up there. He just took
Really?
off. He was just up there. I heard him screaming. The two of them, the male and the female, are in the nest. And that other male is just over to the left. I don't know where. Boy, he's feisty this morning.
Yeah, he can go get his own female.
Feisty this morning. Yeah. Well, I guess there's not a lot of females around here if the males are fighting over. Oh boy. So stay on the straight and narrow. That's your advice for the day. That's good advice. I just love I love it when people come up here and say hi to us.
Isn't that sweet?
It just blows my mind. I'm still, you know, that happens this time of year in the season when everybody comes down from up north. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
In the summertime, it tends to be more the people from overseas that come over here, from across the pond.
Yeah.
We see our friends from over there. But now's when we see our friends from the Midwest and New England. Oh, I love it. It's always a good time out here.
Fabulous.
I want to get your picture with your glasses and your dead animal on your head there. That was a good picture for later. All right, Daddy-O.
Back to the ranch.
You gonna head back to the ranch? Let me pick these things up for you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
There's a one. Get the other one here.
Oh, you must have been in the water. You got your
Yeah,
pants
I was
on.
out in the water. The water's warm. The water's 74 degrees.
Oh, there was a jet skier this morning
Uh-huh.
getting pulled by, was he going? I can't believe it.
Really?
Pulled by another little boat thing. Morning.
There was a water skier?
Well, yeah, it was on a little board thing
Oh,
behind
okay,
one
on
of
the board. Yep.
These, I don't know what they're called. But
Wakeboard, yeah.
Oh, was he going? Down
Yeah,
at the
those
end
things
there.
are crazy. They do flips on those. They come flip up out of the water.
Yeah.
They have competitions for that.
Really?
For the wakeboarding, yep. They go so high up into the air, it's unbelievable.
Well, that's when they have the parachute and they jump off the waves when there's a lot of wind.
Oh, and yeah, when they come out and do that, they have that big sail. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is fun watching that too.
Boy,
That's what do they call that?
parasailing?
Kite surfing. Kite surfing. Yeah, they get moving.
Oh boy, do they go.
They get moving.
And they leap off the waves and
Yep.
do a jibe and go the other way. Boy.
You see that when we're getting a big storm coming in.
Yeah, when there's a big wind and big
Yep.
waves. Yeah.
Well, I hear that other osprey down there. He's in that tree. That other male is over there. And the other two are up in the nest up here.
Skulking around, huh?
He's skulking around just like those germs. Those germs that got you.
Yeah.
He's mad. I'm gonna go see if I can find him up there. All right, Roy. Always good seeing you.
Yeah, it's wonderful seeing you, Rob. Glad we got together.
Yeah, I'm glad you put your harmonica in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, I saw you coming by out here, and so I
Yep.
whipped back out.
I can't miss you in that jacket. I spot you from all the way down the other end of the beach.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Were you down at the end?
Well, I was down here.
down there.
I could see you from all the way down there. I could see you up here in that jacket.
How about that?
Yep. One day it was a lady had a bright red jacket on. I thought it was you, and then when I got closer, it's like no. It wasn't faded. It wasn't as faded out.
Well, a gentleman gave me another jacket, which was awfully nice of him, but it doesn't have a hood, so that's why I wear
Well,
this one.
yeah,
instead.
use that for when it's not as windy.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's a nice, beautiful thing. So I'm saving.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing.
Saving it for a great occasion.
It's amazing how the people take care of us here too.
Yeah.
I mean, you just said a gentleman gave you a jacket. Judy gave you a $100 gift card. I mean, things just, isn't it? We're
Yeah,
blessed.
I'm
We are
really
so
blessed,
blessed. I
really
mean, people
blessed.
are so kind, so generous.
Blessing me. All these friends are blessing me. I'm a blessed guy in the whole world. Never felt better.
We just, that's what I don't know why. I mean, these beach walks attract great people. I never, with the internet now and social media, people can get on and say anything they want. You know, jerks can get on. You know, there's no way to keep people off. But I have only had that happen 2 times, I think, in the 3 years that I've been doing this. Some wise guy gets on, or smart aleck woman gets on,
Oh,
That's,
really?
yeah, making stupid comments. That's only happened twice, and that's usually that happens a lot with
really?
things like this, because people, while we're talking here, people are commenting. You know, they're saying things. You know, I've showed you when they say hi, Roy, they could say anything.
Yeah.
I can't stop them while I'm doing this.
Yeah. Do you
Only
hear
twice.
them
That's
then?
only.
Do you hear
No,
them?
no, no. It's just text. You can just see the text coming
Oh,
across.
it's written.
Yep. But that is only twice we got really bad people on here.
Well, what did they say?
Oh, just rude things.
Oh.
Trying to start fights with people, arguing with them. You know.
Really?
Yeah, just really stupid.
Having a fight on the internet?
But fortunately, you know, I always ask our people, our friends watching,
Hi there.
to let me know about it.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Sue. You're not interrupting, Sue. You're not interrupting.
Good
Gotta
to
give
see
my
you.
hug.
Yeah,
See you.
that's
Oh,
what it's
boy.
all about.
Wonderful hug.
Always
Wonderful
good
hug.
hugs.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, and Bill's
I
here.
heard on the
Look at this,
release.
our beach family.
Yeah.
I
You
heard he
didn't
was
make
leaving.
it
And
yesterday.
congratulations
Well, I told you I
on
wouldn't
your
be here
awesome
yesterday.
with that.
Yeah.
See,
Wasn't that weird?
we saw one once. We asked the shell lady, what's her name?
Barbara.
I said it looked like a raw chicken breast when we saw it
Yeah,
up on
when
the
it
beach.
opens up.
It was, but that was incredible to see it swimming.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten. I didn't get. I tried to get video of it and it just didn't turn out.
Well, I got it on YouTube. You did video. of
Oh
it.
yeah, but I tried
You had-
after that. I tried following it, and the water was too
well,
murky.
you-
And
It's a little cold.
yeah,
Yesterday was. We were up at Sanibel for the day, which was the wrong day to go. It was freezing.
oh, how
No,
was the shelling?
The shelling was okay. I think originally I had prepared to go in the water with my net and stuff. Yeah, it was cold. We did find, I had never known, we went to Lighthouse Beach first. Tons of sand dollars, sea urchins, and starfish. Different than our sea stars, like the really...
The 5-arm.
The
Yeah,
5-arm
yeah.
big ones. But you can't take them because, and I talked
They're
to a
alive?
woman there, they're alive and
Yeah.
you can't tell. Like I picked up a starfish
Really?
and went, oh my gosh, isn't this a great find? So I
And it was,
asked
you couldn't see it moving? Usually you can see
it was
their little
cold.
feet.
It was really cold. So I said to there was a woman there who looked like I said, how do you tell? She said, no, they can hibernate for up to 2 hours. She said she put them in a bucket one day and they were crawling up the bucket
All
when
right.
she went back. Sorry, I'm leaving.
Oh, that's all right.
So anyways, they
When-
you can't tell.
Wait, Bill, when are you leaving us? Okay,
Oh.
okay. Oh, we'll hear, we'll know. And when are you leaving us, Sue?
Oh, not till April.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay, you're here for
we
a
stayed
while.
for the first week of April.
Awesome.
Hey, I appreciate it.
He's so good.
How's your shelling going?
This is for my grandson. He likes, and I wish
Oh,
Mike
that's
and Mary
cool.
Ann were there to tell me what that is. I mean, it looks like a fossil of something that was but look at the inside. I have a clamshell that has that same kind
Is
of.
that a piece of shell or a piece of bone?
No, I think that's a shell, but the fossil part, I want to know.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I think that is a piece of an old lightning welt
That's what
by
I'm
the
guessing.
twist
Yeah,
there.
I was guessing that.
But it's definitely fossilized.
but
It's
see
turned
this-
into stone.
I
Right.
found a clam once with something similar, and I want to know: is it a plant or was that the
There's
animal?
there's another another animal.
Another
does
animal
that.
that
Yeah.
does that.
Barbara,
Okay.
yeah, Barbara would tell
I
us
know,
all about
I
it.
know.
She'd tell us the whole backstory.
It's a good thing I have a little
No, it's cool
grandson that
looking.
likes to
Yeah.
research. This will be his.
Oh yeah, that'll keep
no,
him busy.
these are conch to give away to the kids later.
How old's your grandson?
Well, I have one 11. Well, they're all turning. One will be 11, one will be 8, one will be 7, and then I have 2 3-year-olds.
Oh wow.
They're all
So
having
who's getting that?
birthdays. This is the one that's 6.5. He is just.
That's the perfect age for
and he's a
curiosity
reader.
and-
He will look at everything. He's into shark's teeth, which I have not.
Shame on
I'm
you,
with- I'm
Grandma.
like-
You better hit the store before you leave.
Everybody says, just go to the store. They
Yep.
Same thing. I have a friend who laughs at my shelling. He said, you do know you're obsessed. I said, oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
He
You
goes,
turned into a shell snob.
oh, and I have. And I said,
It happens.
I just want a nice tulip.
See you later, Bill.
And he goes, you can go to a store and buy one. I said, yeah, no, that's not what I want. I know I can buy shells. That's not the same. There's a story behind every nice one you get.
Exactly.
So, but it's good to see you feeling
Yeah,
so
nice
good.
seeing you, dear.
Yes, and you're all bundled up here for the...
I got to get a picture of the two of you. I don't have one picture of you at all yet.
Yes, look at with my lovely windy...
Rub your lotion in a little more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep, and I
rub it in
put
a
that
little
because, you know, that's where
It's
my
kind of
sun...
caked up on your nose.
That's where
and
my
everything.
sun poisoning was.
Well,
so
we
I
don't want you
tried
getting
it.
sun
That's why the
poisoning.
hat's on, even though I'm not
Oh,
as
yeah.
cold as...
Good to keep
Hang on a sec. All right, a great little memento.
Thank you. Well, you guys
And I will.
have a good
I'll
one.
send you a copy of that too in Messenger. So
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you very much. I'm from upstate New York, Clifton Park, well, Ballston Lake, actually.
So what's the
Yeah.
temperature at home right now?
My husband said something about at the end of the day it might get to 20-something.
Oh, beautiful.
And then
Roy.
they're having freezing something again this weekend. So I'm guessing, like my daughter said, yeah, I'm starting to reach my breaking point. You know, I mean, you know, February, you're okay. Okay, there's storms. March comes, and you're just like, we're over this. We
Yeah.
just need to be over it.
Yep.
And we lose track down here, which is so bad.
I know.
It's like,
I know.
You know,
you get spoiled down
even
here.
yesterday, we were out, and my husband is like, he goes barefoot. I do my kick trick. And he was in, he said, my feet are cold, I'm going in the water, because the water was so warm yesterday
it's warm in the
compared
air.
to, yeah. So we'll stay here today. You know,
Something-
it's nice.
You got sun poisoning out here?
No, I had my husband did last year. I meant skin cancer.
Oh,
cancer.
okay.
Sun cancer. So that's why this is down here, and usually the glasses are on too.
But I mean, people, and you're very
My-
fair skinned. I mean,
My
people have
husband did, and he is not. But last year, well, he wouldn't go to a doctor. There it is, on camera. But he was in pain, and our friend at the beach said, no, that's sun poisoning. But also, it was when the red tide was just starting.
Uh-huh.
So who knows? You know, I thought of you the other day because last week I had gotten a couple blisters. And I was like, the water was really nice. And I'm
Yeah.
loading up my antibacterial lotion on it. But I still went in because it
I
was
mean, the sooner
gorgeous.
you can rinse off if you get
Well,
your
that's
feet
what
in
I
water,
did.
the better.
Every time
Yeah.
I keep antibacterial lotion in the
Yep.
bag. And,
Anything.
but you're doing good. Look at you.
Yeah, Roy's doing
very
great.
good.
I mean, he is
You are
he's
such
a legend.
an
He's a
inspiration.
trooper. He's a fighter.
You're an inspiration. I did buy your book. Got that this last summer when it came out. I think it was last summer. Yeah, that's home on the
Did you get
coffee table.
one of the originals? Or one of the ones from Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh,
Should I have done the original?
you should have.
They're all the same.
No, they're not.
Oh, the cover is different.
No, there's a cartoon in the
The
original
original?
that's not in the Amazon.
Ah,
really?
way
Mount,
to
the
go,
back of
man.
Mount Rushmore.
Oh, they took that one
You
out?
took it out.
I'll be darned.
You said it was too risque.
Oh, wait.
I
You said too risque, and I missed it.
I
in the
almost-
book.
Well,
put
it's
that one in,
it's
I
the
got-
back of Mount Rushmore. You just
Oh.
see the butts on the back of it.
Yeah, they're all looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't get the original. I didn't get that.
Yeah, for some reason he thought that was too risque for Amazon.
Okay.
I'm like,
Well,
no,
you know,
Roy.
as-
The other
as
thing,
the
I
man-
had
yeah.
a cartoon that I was almost put in and I didn't. It's called Safe Sex.
All right, I'm leaving on
They're
that
too
one.
safe.
I'm going shelling.
One safe is kind of angled up on the other safe. Big, huge safes. It's called Safe Sex.
Safe sex. Oh boy.
See, you've got to have your humor. My mom is
Yep.
92, and when she goes out to breakfast with her group of friends in the mornings,
Yeah.
she brings a whole slew of jokes from the internet because she said otherwise everybody's talking about who died and who's sick
Yeah,
and who's
who's
sore.
all
Yeah.
the illnesses,
And so
yeah.
mom's like, yeah, no, humor is the way to go. So she brings a slew of
absolutely.
jokes every morning to
Yep.
everybody.
Well,
And
that's
when,
that's a chapter in the book.
yeah,
Yeah.
humor.
I know
Humor-
a lot of
humor
older
is very
people are
important.
always talking about all their sicknesses, what everybody's got and what they've got.
Exactly.
Oh, good Lord.
And
Yeah.
who wants to hear that? Because we all
Yeah.
have it. So, like, let it go and
Right.
find the humor because it's always
Be
there.
happy. Be
That's-
happy.
That's it. And you every day, that gratitude gets
Look
you
on
started.
the brighter side.
Yep.
I think that's how
Look
you
for the good in people. Look on the brighter side. Be happy.
Every time someone
Yep.
does something silly in traffic, I'm using the word silly,
Yeah, we know what you mean.
I just say to my husband, he'll be like,
Uh,
you know what? Maybe they're late for an appointment. Let's
you
just
are
let
so
it
kind.
Well, now I am because I'm not driving. When I'm the driver, no,
My-
I will say, and here I am on Florida drivers. You have not. I thought New Jersey was crazy. Sorry, New Jersey.
Well, that's because look at the license plates on
Oh
those
my
cars.
God. No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
the ones we saw yesterday were Florida. No, maybe
Yeah.
they
Well,
were
it's funny how
rentals. Maybe
it's
they
funny
were
how they
rentals.
they're not here in the summertime.
Well,
Where do
they
those
could.
Florida people go that are such bad
Well, those
drivers
are the
in the
rich people
season?
that own cars here and cars home.
Well, that's what it is.
We
That's
saw-
exactly
oh,
what
I
it
wish I
is.
could remember the name. We saw some car yesterday sped by us zigzagging.
Unfortunately, my finger gets a workout this time of year.
It's hard. You know, we're driving in our little Honda and we're looking around going, yeah.
I mean, some are clueless.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they're driving blind.
They're driving blind, and the other thing, patience.
Oh yeah,
You
there's no
watch
patience.
them they can cause accidents, and there may be they gain 2 car lengths.
Instead of going up 2 blocks and making a left, they have to cut across all 3 lanes of traffic.
Exactly,
to do
or
it
they're
now.
cutting along, and then you see them next to you at the red light, and you just kind of chuckle going,
Exactly. Oh, that's
okay,
hysterical.
you could have caused accidents, but you got where? Nowhere.
Yep.
Oh, guys, I'm
all right.
because my hubby's up
He's all the way
waiting for me
down at the
on
end of
5.
the beach. He's like, all right, did I lose
He
her?
always says, and then he goes back, and
All
then
right,
he'll wait and know.
Well, it's good talking to you.
Hey, it was
It's
wonderful. Have
another.
a good day, Roy. It was wonderful seeing you.
Great seeing you.
See you later.
See, another Facebook friend.
Wasn't she charming?
She is fun.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, she found us through Facebook. She was,
How about that?
watched us on Facebook before they came down here and came out and introduced herself to me on the beach.
Amazing.
It's just, these beach walks are crazy. So many fun people. I mean, they're all good people. Everybody that's
Oh,
following.
it's charming.
Good people.
Just charming.
Well, I'm going to let you get out of here. It's really, I don't know why you're leaving now. It's beautiful.
It really is.
It is absolutely gorgeous now. The weather is
I
just
might get my bench
turned
out,
around.
Get my
If you could
chair
find a
out.
little spot, like
Yeah.
right over there, those that'll block the wind a little bit,
Yeah,
and
I
then,
might do that.
but you're out in the full sun up there.
Yeah.
It's just that little breeze is still a little cool.
Well, I got to go back and meet old Bill there, and
Yep,
He's
Bill's
gonna-
going to come back. He
gonna
said
put-
half an
put a
hour.
tape on that hole in my back light.
Here,
and-
he's coming back down now.
Yeah.
He's on his way back here. All right, I'm going to let you get out of here. I want to go see if that osprey's up in the tree, and I got to get out of here. I got work to do this morning.
Okay.
But
Well,
nice, good time here this morning.
Wonderful
a good
seeing
time.
you. Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
time.
got to see some of our friends. I love it.
Yeah.
Got to see you get some hugs.
Yeah, with this sun coming out this way, I might stick around.
Yep, I don't blame you. I would if I was you.
Yeah.
What else you got to do? All right, Roy.
Okay, take care.
God bless.
Always great seeing you.
Yep,
man.
same here. Tally ho.
Tally ho.
Oh, that was a great conversation with Roy this morning. Roy and some of our other beach friends. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. While Roy and I were chatting there, the ospreys were battling. There was a second male, trying to invade the nest there. Trying to swoop down on the female. The 2 males were not happy, fighting with each other. So gorgeous out here this morning. Clear blue sky all around us. Little waves breaking out here just offshore on the sandbar. Just incredible. Started off a little cool. It was 52 when I got out here and a little breezy. It made it a little cooler than it actually was. Feel a little cooler. But now it is warming up really nice. Any luck? No luck? Bummer. That's what you say, but you're going to find something. I know it.
I always do.
Yep, you always do.
I gotta keep looking.
There you go.
Rob, take it easy.
All right. Bill is always on the hunt for shark skin. That's what he's looking for. Shark tooth Bill, we call him. All right, I don't see that other male osprey up here. He was up here in this tree. I don't see him. But look at the colors there. There's greens and blues. Isn't that sky gorgeous this morning? They can camouflage themselves pretty well in there too sometimes. I do not see the osprey up there. I hear the ones behind me in the nest. They're over in those trees there up by Roy. There they are. There's the second male flying around there. That's the one that's trying to get into the nest. You can hear him squawking there. See him up there? He's being a nuisance up there. Listen to him going to town, squawking up there. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? I lost track of him here. He's out there somewhere. Darn it. Where did he go? He might come back here. Here he is. He's up here. I don't know if you can see him up there. But that's a second male osprey. It's competing for this female here in the nest. Just very hard to see him up here. Come back around to the other side. Looking right into the sun here when I look up at the nest. Not good. He just came around again, darn it. Just didn't get around here fast enough. Let's watch this nest for a minute and see what happens. It's right in the center, the top center of the screen here. I'm trying to get back a little so we can see down in the nest. And I'll zoom in. But there you can see the female's head sticking up. Let's just wait here a couple minutes and see if that other one comes back in here. Let me get it. Here it comes. Okay, I guess that's the one that belongs there. He was just out chasing the other one away, the other male away. Getting down into that nest. Hard to see him. So cool though. There's his head. Yeah, the other one got run off. Well, I want to walk up the beach just a little further. It's just so beautiful out here now. It would be fun to just put a camera on that nest and watch them all day long, like they did with the eagles here up in Fort Myers, the eagle cam. That's really cool. Watching the eaglets hatch. There's that beautiful view up to the north there. Just loving it. Hey, if you enjoy these morning beach walks, remember I don't get paid to do this. I love doing it. I love bringing everybody together here on Facebook. However, I do spend a lot of time doing this. I put a lot of effort and energy into it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn something. I hope you're entertained. Every once in a while, somebody will be feeling generous and they send a little contribution, send a tip, a token of appreciation. Thank you for that. It is always welcome. Use that money to pay my phone bill. As I was walking along here, I just got a notification that the old phone bill is due again. So if you want to send something, I'm not asking for major dollars here. Whatever you want to send, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I thank you. Thank you very much. Whether you send something or not, thank you for watching. It's always fun having you tag along with me on the beach here. We never know what we're going to see out here. This morning, it turned into a Beach Friends Day. We got to see several friends, Facebook friends, beach friends, have some nice little conversations with them. Never know what's going to happen during these walks. The one thing knows for sure is it's always beautiful. Just beautiful, isn't it?
It is. When did the sandbar emerge there on the end?
It was out earlier. Yeah, it has to be low tide.
Okay, yeah.
So it was out maybe a couple hours ago.
Okay.
The tide's starting to come in now.
Yeah, yeah.
We just got to go on Google, and it's going to be. It'll be a little later. It'll be out a little later tomorrow.
Right. Well, a couple of weeks ago, when I went north, it wasn't appearing even at low tide. So.
Yeah, and it depends on the wind and the
Yeah.
waves.
Yeah.
If it's windy, you know, it's not as shallow because the water's flowing in.
Yeah.
But,
No, it's cool.
I mean, there's sometimes where you can walk way out there on the sandbars,
Right.
way out.
That's how it was after the blood moon
Yep.
in January.
Yep.
We came in the morning at low tide.
Yeah,
It was very
when we have a full moon, usually any
Yeah.
full moon, but when we have those super moons, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It
The
was
low
awesome.
tide,
It was awesome.
yep,
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
Well, I've got my moments of zen here now.
There you go. Well, I hope you find a big, nice shell too.
I found a couple cool ones. I limit myself to 3 a day.
Oh, nice. See you later.
Bye.
Gorgeous out here. Boy, I'm getting a low battery warning already. I am getting a low battery warning, folks, which means I've been out here for an hour and a half at least. It was a great morning though. Finding anything good? That was cool. There's some really big piles in area 4.
Yeah.
Some big piles. Yeah. There's some people up here digging through all the shells. Piles of shells that have been here, but they're doing what you need to do, taking some sticks and digging through them all, taking the time to look. They will get rewarded, I guarantee you. I gotta make my way back down the beach before my battery goes dead. Couple things, quick little reminders here. One, if you want to learn more about Naples, I suggest you follow Nonstop Naples on Facebook here. Check out their website, download their free app, Nonstop Naples. They're always posting about some of the fun things to see and do here in town. Nonstop Naples. And if you're gonna plan a trip and you need a place to stay, check out the Inn of Naples. The Inn of Naples. Great hotel. Everybody that's stayed there because of my recommendations is quite happy. No complaints yet. Good people at the Inn of Naples. And if you're thinking about moving down here, visit our friend Astrid Lauren's website. Give her a call. Astrid, good beach friend, good friend all around, good person, very knowledgeable realtor. She can help you out with relocating or buying maybe a winter home here in Naples or Southwest Florida. Gorgeous. Gorgeous out here with the waves. Well, I have got to sign off here, folks. Thank you for tagging along this morning. Please tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to check out all of my photos and videos. When you find something you like, hit the like and share button. Share my page here, share Southwest Florida Television. And remember, you can watch a little higher quality replay of these videos on YouTube. Just look for some photos later from this morning's beach walk, and I'll share the link to YouTube in there in the description with those photos. And a big thank you to those that have been so kind and generous in sending their tips, as to say, their little little contributions. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that has sent something, and thank you to everyone that is watching and following along. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday wherever you might be watching from. God bless.